The release of Scream 7 is 185 days away at the current time of filming this video, and we haven't really been getting any major updates, but we have gotten a few minor updates in the past week or so, mostly due to the release of this book, Your Favorite Scary Movie by Ashley Collins. This is a great read so far. I'm only about 5 chapters in, but I highly recommend that you buy this book. But like I said, we do have a few little updates for Scream 7, so let's get into it.
Certain rules. Push the laws and you end up dead.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life.
Not in my movie.
Surprise, Sydney.
He's gone mad.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
A very simple formula.
You want to play psycho killer?
Everybody's a suspect.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I think it's gonna go something like this.
I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. If you're excited for Scream 7, please subscribe to the channel because definitely as we get closer to the release date, I will be covering all things Scream 7. Also, just really quickly before we get into it, I do want to say thank you so much, you guys, for 20,000 subscribers. This is unbelievable. Like, it feels like just yesterday I started my channel. I seriously appreciate every single one of you guys. I love that you guys love Scream as much as I do. And also if you're a Dexter fan or a Yellow Jackets fan, you guys know I also cover that here on the channel. And truly nothing makes me happier than getting to talk to you guys about my favorite movies and TV shows. It feels like just yesterday I was starting out with like 2,000 subscribers and now I'm at 20K. That's absolutely insane. Now we're on the road to 30K. Let's see how quick we can get there. Maybe by the time Scream 7 is released. So as I'm sure a lot of you already know, composer Marco Beltrami has signed on to do the score for Scream 7. We did learn this a while ago, but it's an exciting update because he has not composed the score since Scream 4. In Scream 5 and 6, we got composer Brian Tyler. So Marco Beltrami is back, and he shared an exciting post on his Instagram just the other day. He has completed the score for Scream 7, and he shared some snippets of some of the music that we're going to be hearing in Scream 7. We could also see some of the titles, and some of the songs are called School Drama, What's in a Name, and if you notice, there is one called Mrs. Evans' Lament. So as you guys know, in the original movies, there is Sydney's Lament, which is such an iconic track in those original movies. And of course, now we know that she is married to Mark Evans. It was supposed to be Mark Kincaid. RIP, still kind of upset about that, but honestly, ever since we got the news that Matthew Lillard is back, I've kind of forgotten about that and kind of got over it until I saw this title. But it is very exciting that it's sort of like an updated version. Mrs. Evans' Lament, that is super exciting to me. So I am just so happy that Marco Beltrami is back. Absolutely no shade to Brian Tyler at all because I did really enjoy the score for Scream 6. Scream 5 was like alright, but the score in Scream 6 actually stood out to me and I did really enjoy it. But I feel like the fact that Scream 7 is a return to Sydney and it's focusing on Sydney, I think it's only fitting that Marco Beltrami is back. So I am super pumped about this. Let me know your thoughts down below. And as I pointed out, one of the titles is School Drama, and we know that there's going to be a school play being put on within the movie. Sydney's daughter, played by Isabel May, is in high school. She's in the high school drama club. And we do know from some Scream 7 set images, which were first shared by Craven Something Scary here on YouTube. Shout out to him, go subscribe to him. We know that Pine Grove High School is putting on a play called The Fairy Princess. So I'm assuming this school drama song is going to play during that scene. Another little quiet update that we got that I've been seeing on Twitter is there are 2 new cast members who are playing minor roles. So this is according to IMDb. It wasn't officially announced. Hopefully this is accurate information coming from IMDb, but we have 2 actors, Kyle Winters and Josh Thrower. We don't really have any character details. I've heard that Kyle Winters is going to be in high school with Sydney's daughter. So that was just another little update for you guys. Again, I haven't really heard this from any official sources. These 2 actors were not announced with the rest of the cast, but this is according to IMDb. Now, as I already said, the few little minor updates that we've been getting have really come from this new book. And according to this book, Neve Campbell pushed for this film to reset back to the suspense of Craven's original. Now, that is just so exciting to hear. Obviously, all of us here are huge fans of Wes Craven. We all miss him dearly, and his absence was definitely felt in Screams 5 and 6. Now, of course, we have Kevin Williamson, who is the creator of this universe, signing on to direct Scream 7. And he has really made it clear that he wants to feel Wes Craven's influence in this movie. And now this quote from Williamson in this book, he says, Nev wants to go back to the first one and find the suspense and really concentrate on scary and not bloody. She was smart. She goes, this is the time to do it because we're moving away from New York. We're going back to Sydney's life. This is the time to reset a little bit. And I'm like, yep, let's do it. So that is very exciting to me. He does say Nev really wants to concentrate on scary and not bloody. So people have been talking about how Scream 7's not going to be super gory, but I do want to bring up the fact that Mason Gooding, months and months ago, he did this podcast and he said that Ghostface is his most brutal yet, and there is one scene in particular that made his stomach turn when he saw like the prosthetic, and it's supposed to be super gory. So I don't think this movie's going to lack gore, especially because there are some gory moments in the original movie. I mean, that opening scene, Stephen Orth literally has his guts hanging out of his stomach, and just Casey Becker being strung up to that tree. There was definitely gore in that first movie, but I guess it's not really overkill, and there really is a lot of suspense in those original Scream movies. So like Nev Campbell says and Kevin Williamson, I really think we're going to get back to that in Scream 7, and that has me super pumped. So that is about it for today. Just a few quick little updates for Scream 7. As we get closer to the release date, I'm sure there's going to be several more updates for me to report here on the channel. I mean, it's only a matter of time before we get the trailer, or at least the first little teaser trailer, so there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff to talk about coming up soon, hopefully. I did do a little update video the other day, so if you missed that one, definitely go check it out. I'll link it below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much again for 20,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. I seriously appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Since the beginning of my channel, this has just been like a total dream, and I am looking forward to covering more Scream 7 news as we get closer to the date. And I know I've been slacking on the live streams. I deeply apologize for that. Things have just been so crazy busy this summer, and I'm hoping as things start to wind down, I will definitely return to the live streams at some point. I'm hoping to do at least 2 a week. So I thank you for your patience. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will be right back.